Hello, hello, hello! Welcome, everyone. I'm so glad that you're here today. I have missed you. Yesterday, I went live, and I failed at going live. So I'm happy that this is actually going on Facebook now. I tried to go live yesterday, and for some reason, Facebook was having an issue. I was talking to everybody and it wasn't actually live. So I'm glad it's actually live now. So I hope you are having a wonderful night. Thank you so much for joining me and watching the replay. I hope that you're doing well, and I hope that you've been having a wonderful week. It's Wednesday, so you're almost there. So I hope that everything in your life is going great. Oh, hey Matt, how's the beach? He's on the beach right now. I'm very jealous. I hope you're having a fun time on the beach, babe. So tonight I am going to be drawing a wolf, and I'm going to be doing it with Celtic designs. So I have been going back and forth on some different projects, but because I'm going to be doing a big move soon, I decided that I'm going to focus more so on these filigree drawings for now, because they're not as big and they're not as cumbersome to move. So for now, I'm going to kind of focus on these filigree drawings until I get to the point that I can have my new space all set up. And as you guys know, I am moving, so I'm going to be having a big moving sale coming up soon, and I hope that you guys will enjoy it. So I'm going to start doing the wolf today, and I decided to do a wolf because you guys voted today on what your Celtic symbol was based on your zodiac, and wolf was actually the winner. So I am going to be drawing this wolf, and I enjoy learning about animals. I enjoy learning the scientific, but also I enjoy the cultural heritage of animals, and in literature, their symbolism. So I know I'm kind of like a little bit of a nerd here, but I very much so enjoy learning about other cultures, and I especially enjoy learning about religions. I actually studied it in college because I'm just very fascinated with the way that we develop as people, and the way that things change, stories change over time, practices change over time, and how related they are to the geography, the culture. So I wanted to start talking to you guys a little bit more about these really neat symbols that animals have had in the past. And so I'm starting with the Celtic philosophy and the Celtic heritage, because I'm half Irish, so there really is no other reason besides that. And then I'm like 25% Scottish, so it's my heritage, in case you can't tell. I was probably supposed to be born on a hill somewhere with sheep. So, oh, let's see what Matt said. He said, just wanted to pop on and say hi real quick, getting ready to play cards and drink, drink, drink. Laugh out loud. I have the bomb sugar cookies from Walmart. Cosmic brownies. That sounds like so much fun. You have a great night. Just give everybody my love. And hope you enjoy your vacation, because it should be fun. So I am going to start working on his filigree now, and I'm going to be using different Celtic knots, because I think it'd be really cool to incorporate them. So a lot of Celtic literature and Celtic designs use knots, and the reason why we use knots is because a knot is never ending, and it becomes stronger. The more knots you put in something, the stronger it becomes. So I really enjoy the way that they interlock with each other, and I think it'd be fun to incorporate it in a different way, because usually whenever you see Celtic animals, the prehistoric one, or not prehistoric, usually whenever you see the Celtic animal designs that are in literature or in old books, a lot of the times it's very illustrative. So like even the one that I posted a picture of on this video is very very flowy, and the animal is almost embodying the knot itself. But I'm going to take a little bit of a different swing on this, and I'm going to use those Celtic knots, those Celtic designs, to build it up instead of it becoming part of the knot. So for those of you that don't know, there really isn't a Celtic zodiac, at least not an official one from the Celts. However, they are very connected with the natural world, and there actually is no difference between the human world and the natural world for them. So I feel like it's similar to like a Native American perspective of animals. There really is no difference between us and the world around us. So it's respected much more. And I feel like a lot of those cultures, I'm having trouble with my pen right now. A lot of those cultures really respect and cherish nature in a different way. Let's find one pen that works. Haha, I did it. So it's really, let me fix this real quick. There we go. It's really interesting how they view the natural world. So if you were to be walking, let's say you were walking and you saw a wolf on the path, that wolf would be a guide for you and would help you with knowing what direction you needed to go. So wolves are often viewed in Celtic literature and in Celtic design as a guide or a teacher. They're very loyal. And they're often displayed or used for people that are in battle. So they're brave warriors. Wolves also, from the Germanic side of the history of the Celts, often were displayed as tricksters and could also be conniving. So obviously they wanted to scare children from going out into the woods by themselves with stories of the big bad wolf. And you see that a lot in historical literature, historical folk tales, folklore. It's very cool. But for the most part, the stories of wolves revolve around them being great teachers, honorable, protective of the family. There's some really neat stories about why the moon disappears each night is because it's being chased by a wolf and engulfed by a wolf by the dawn, which is why the moon isn't seen during the day. And then at nighttime, the moon is let loose again and the wolf has to chase it. And so throughout the night, the wolf chases the moon, and that's why every time you see a wolf howling at the moon, it's because they are in a constant chase, trying to catch it and swallow it before dusk. So I love that these creatures are so well cherished, and I think that a lot of our current philosophies, not everywhere, but in a lot of places, we forget how connected we used to be with nature. We forget how connected we used to be with the animals in the world. And I think it's important to remember these stories and to continue passing these stories down from generation to generation to continue to honor the natural world and respect it, but also to cherish it. So in designing these knots, I do want it to be a continuous flow, and I am incorporating signs, knots representing motherhood, representing family. And again, the knot itself is representative of eternity, never ending. Okay, so I'm going to add a lot more detail now. Once I finish this outline, I'm going to start working on a nice braid in here. So it's going to be a little bit tricky. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to take down. I think for these, it's all about having strong, bold strokes. As you can see where I was kind of nervous at the beginning, it's not as smooth as it is towards the end. So if you're watching now or in the replay, I would love to know what your favorite animal is and what it means to you if it crosses your path. Or if you've even ever seen your favorite animal. I know some people love exotic animals and creatures that they've only read about or seen. Okay, so this is where I'm going to stop for now. I hope you enjoyed watching and I hope that you have a wonderful night. I'm going to continue to add some more detail to this and really make it pop off the page. So I hope you have a great night. I hope you continue to be kind to each other, make wonderful decisions, and continue to be your wonderful artistic self. Bye.